Alright, Black Green Elves going for it again. Budget Magic with such a sweet deck this week. Super excited. And yeah, my hand has elves in it, unsurprisingly. No cord, no saber tooth, but still good. Opponent's going to go to 6. What are we against? Green, red, ramp or dragons, Naya something. So we will lead on our Elvish Mystic here. Rattleclaw. Follow that up with Dwine's Elite plus tapped land. This feels like a combo-y matchup. If our opponent gets to Dragonlord Atarka, that's pretty bad for us. Otherwise, our Shamans of the Pack should be pretty good. I don't think they have an easy way of interacting with a board full of creatures. Ooh, that adds a lot of mana. Well, it's a 2/3. And I think we're just going to play a Sylvan Messenger here. Getting a Lord, another Dwine's Elite, and a Trapper. And ship the turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they're still not there for Dragonlord Atarka. Could get a Whisperwood or something, but next turn we can play the 1-drop plus the Lord. Nissa gets a land, so our opponent could, in theory, have Dragonlord Atarka next turn if they have another land. Also can flip Nissa, but that's not really a concern. Or actually, no. It's not 7 mana that flips Nissa, it's 7 lands, so they're nowhere near flipping Nissa. Yeah, so I guess we go with Gnarlroot Trapper, untap land, into our Dwyan Giltleaf Dan, and swing with our 3/3s. This is also good protection against Dragonlord Atarka. It takes 4 of the 5 damage right there, and I think we might just win this next turn. If our opponent can't kill our creatures, we can just play double Shaman of the Pack and win on the spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. First one will do 7, second one will do 8. Not bad. Not bad, Elf deck, not bad. Polukranos. Unfortunately for our opponent, they don't have enough mana to activate it, so I think we win. I guess they could have a lightning strike or something. But yeah. So we get to play Shaman of the Pack, play Shaman of the Pack, and burn our opponent out from 14 on turn 5. Pretty sweet. Better than Stoke the Flame, I say. So in this matchup, I think Self-Inflicted Wound is our one good option. More symmetrical creatures. Polukranos has the same power and toughness. Atarka, I guess it kills some of the mana things, Rattleclaw and so on. I'm not sure if that's worth it though. So I guess we can get rid of that. And we definitely want ultimate price. Gotta cut one more of something. I think we want the Lords in this matchup because they help keep us alive against Dragonlord Atarka. Get rid of the Rex Sage, I guess. Could catch a Courser, but That's about it. Ooh, can we keep one land Elvish Mystic? I think the answer is yes. Plus we're on the draw. And our hand is pretty sweet if we get to a swamp. Land? Swamp? Yeah, forest is a land. So Elvish Mystic to lead things off. Plus the chord makes me feel a little better. We can chord for something. Caryatid. Now we'll just play Dwayne's Elite. Pass the turn. Now our hand doesn't do much. We would like the black source. I guess we can chord for an Elvish Mystic to draw a card. Or Elvish Visionary. There's Polukranos, which means we're really going to want that black source. That is not a black source. Alright, we'll pass the turn. Maybe I shouldn't have kept this hand. We got the removal spells. That would have been awesome on turn 2. But didn't get the lands to cast them. Alright, we'll take our beats from Polukranos. Now what? Then it goes to Reveler. Oh boy. It's going to add 2 mana? Does he have a Caryatid or Rattleclaw or something, must be? Yep, Caryatid. Alright, so we definitely need to chord for a Visionary, I believe. So we need to draw into black mana ASAP. That is black mana. I guess we swing everything at Xenagos. Step 1. Alright, so that knocks Xenagos down to 2. And then we can ultimate price the Polukranos. Our opponent still could have Atarka mana. Does have Atarka mana. So if they have Atarka, we basically lose our entire board. Another Polukranos. Makes a token. Yeah, we might not be getting out of this one alive. Well, it's a good sign our opponent doesn't have Atarka. Guess we just play Shaman of the Pack here, get in some damage. And a tap land. Polukranos can do a pretty good Atarka impression here, though, which is bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 mana. So we can monstrous for 5. It doesn't quite wipe our board, but it's pretty close. And all those Caryatids provide pretty good defense against our self-inflicted wound. So it looks like our opponent is going to make a huge Polukranos here. Which may or may not mean we are dead. It does not have trample, and it can only activate once. Oh, I think I underestimated the amount of mana it had. It can actually monstrous for, well, I guess still 6. Which means it's going to leave 1 creature alive. Probably like our token or something. And we might just have to chump with it. That might be the position we are in. I guess we can... Probably have to chump, or else we go to 1. Then we can, like... Sylvan Messenger, chump. Or Gnarlroot Trapper plus Shaman of the Pack, chump. Everything ends with chumping, though, at this point. Well, that's a start. Sylvan Messenger. Wow, that was good. 2 Dwyann's Elites and a Shaman of the Pack. So we play the Gnarlroot Trapper, pass the turn. Our hope is our opponent just doesn't draw anything else big, and we can chump Polukranos for a couple turns and burn our opponent out with Shaman of the Pack, which is not impossible. Although losing an elf each turn makes it harder. It's not the end of the world. And Mystic, so we know everything our opponent has. Well, we can play Trapper, Dwyann's Elite, yeah, double Elite. That gets us a lot of elves. The problem is we're going to have to block multiple things now. Because if we just block Polukranos, we die to the tokens, which is going to make it hard to win. Yeah, so we have to block here, and then I guess we double block. We double block there and take 6. Down to 2. What does our opponent have? Another Mystic. Ooh, Cord. What does Cord do for us? Anything? Can it even keep us alive? 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to need to block 5 things. Let's think about this. Yeah. Well, we play Shaman of the Pack. Puts our opponent to 9. If we play another one, they go to 3, but then we die. So I think we just got to pass the turn and hope that our opponent doesn't attack with both Elvish Mystics. Now we're dead. If they hadn't attacked with the Elvish Mystics, we could have blocked and corded for our Lord, but this way, there's nothing we can cord for that gets us out of it. Well, I guess we can look. Maybe there's something. So we'll block. Block. No. We gotta block them all in the 2 mana guys. Or 2 power guys. I don't think there's a card that gets us out of this, but we might as well check by blocking and cording for full value. Yeah. Guess the best we do is Shaman of the Pact, and that still doesn't pack, and that still doesn't do it. No, we couldn't have done it. We almost could have shaman, pack, or Chord of Calling for another shaman. Minister of Pain, Guilt Leaf, Winnower. I think we just run it back. I don't think there's any reason to change it now. Alright, we'll play first. Hopefully we can get off to a fast start. Sort of. But another hand with no black mana. Which what we really want is to be able to hit our opponent's first creature with self-inflicted wound. Oh man, mana trouble might be the end of us this time. I like having double Chord, but it's not good unless you can have a bunch of creatures, and we can't play a bunch of creatures without having black mana. Although Landlord would be good. Guess we're doing it the hard way. There's Polukranos. Well, we get the Lord out there. We just don't have enough lands to really do anything, though. It's gonna be the death of us. So Polukranos can kill an Elvish Mystic. Xenagos. Adds mana. Well, that's pretty bad. Just not enough land soon enough is gonna be the death of us. Seeing Polukranos away everything, and then we're just pretty much done for. Awkward draw, awkward draw. Deck's still good though, and I think it can win this matchup. Just didn't quite run well enough. Which I guess is about time after we just cruise through so many matches in a row. Also, I guess maybe it is a tough matchup just because the combination of Polukranos and Dragonlord Atarka are a lot for a little creature deck to beat. Alright, there's monstrous Polukranos. Well, I think we're going to have to Chord for one just to get mana. Get another Elvish Mystic, I guess. What would be good? You can't even draw an ultimate price because we don't have black. Yeah, that does it. Just didn't draw well enough. Oh well. Win some, you lose some.